What up, fam, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Dale. Before we get into much today, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell to be notified when we drop goodies like these. Welcome back. It's such a treat. Grab your plate, fam. Come on, let's eat. Let's thumbs up the video and get the video to at least 1K likes. We ain't gonna complain if you get it some more. Shall we pray? Father God, we thank you for everyone that's joining us today. We pray that regardless of what mood and temperament they come when they arrive, we pray that it's uplifted when they depart us. We'd also like to thank you for the hands that prepare the food as well as the hands that harvest the food. We'd also like to thank you for the cumulative efforts of those around the world in order to make the world a more sustainable place, regardless of the ill will and temperament and bad temperament that goes on throughout the world. It's great to have those little nuances here to combat the negativity. So in your son Jesus' name I pray, amen, amen, amen. What we got before y'all today? Woo! We got a makeshift KFC fill up. Got a 10-piece here, 2 large sides in the back, barbecue sauce, gravy. That's it. That's all. Okay, here we go. Finally, turn it on. Alright. I'm in the mood for chicken for a minute, y'all. This video was supposed to be something completely different. It was actually supposed to be 20 pieces of chicken, but as time got away from me, so did the desire to even deal with it. So I just whipped up some sides, called it a day. I believe the mood shift really happened when they pulled up and they said that all they had was extra crispy. No original, no grilled. So I think right there is where I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna get to do the video that I want. So I need to get thinking. And speaking of thinking, how often do you sit down and evaluate your goals list? Because to just put it to pen and paper is one thing, but to actively review it to make sure that you don't become stagnant, that is a completely different animal. And if you haven't done it thus far, I'd encourage you to start. Because that could be the push that you need. This makes day 3 of me recording as far as food content. So We getting there, y'all. There we go. And that's why the chicken disintegrated a minute ago. For those of you skin fanatics out there, you're gonna be mad because at some point I'm gonna start peeling it off. Because it is like 1 a.m. and this chicken was bought at like 8:30 p.m. So the skin just ain't all the way hitting the same. Which is why I also said I already felt like this video was going to be different. See how simple that was, y'all? Well, in regards to the older three of the boys, with football season drawing to an end, basketball season is approaching. No one has expressed interest in basketball yet, but they are already talking about baseball. Which is interesting and funny because tell me, so tell me if where you're from, people that usually played football, what other sport did they play? Because here where I'm from, typically basketball players play football too. You had the occasional few baseball players that played basketball, but for the most part, football and the football played basketball. How was it where you're from? And when you're going to KFC, if you're not or haven't been asking for extra containers, start. They come in very handy. Because the only thing that came from them today, besides the chicken bucket, was the gravy. And the other sides and sauce, all homemade. Last year, this season was definitely a rough one, considering what happened the year prior in regards to my grandmother and my stepfather. But this season, I think with Adeline and Andel both celebrating birthdays, the football season, school, we've been having so much going on that I haven't really had the time to even remotely think and get down on things about the season in regard to the season. If you don't eat your vegetables, you missing out. But if you're not eating vegetables, you'd be saying, I'm not missing out because I don't even eat it. So that means I tried it and I don't like it. But you see that? Goodness. Oh, goodness. Let's see. That was a whole lot of skin for this time of morning. But y'all see that chicken? Now take in mind, this chicken has not been reheated. I specifically ate it how it was to not have stuff like that happen. Stuff like that still happen. So I'm probably gonna be over it. Excuse me. Yeah. Wow. Gosh. Excuse me. Yeah. They redunked that chicken and gave it to Jazz. Fortunately enough, had some decent sized thighs, so I wasn't too set back by the few thighs that I ate. Well, that's a disappointment. Guess I'll finish eating my vegetables then. So in instances like that, what goes through you guys' mind? What's your train of thought? Excuse me. And saying, what's your train of thought? Because for me, more often than not, now if it's something in regards to money, of course I'm going to seek a remedy so that I'm not wasting money, but at this point I'm like, well, I guess I didn't need it. Because in all of my creativeness with taking the skin off, realistically, I found a way to eat all of my chicken. So I probably didn't need to eat 10 pieces of chicken. Eat all these green beans and a few more mashed potatoes. What y'all think? As far as sort of interventions and things that are outside of your control happening, and whether you see something in the grand scheme of things, or do you just write off as coincidence or happenstance that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 definitely, and I think that first leg might have been whacked too, but I probably just chalked up in the back of my mind that I was tripping. Ooh, do y'all do that? You will make yourself like, nah, it's gotta be me, that you're bugging, instead of like, nah, something's off with that, as far as the initial. Like, try to talk yourself into, surely it is me. Boy, mashed potatoes and green beans can definitely be feeling this carbonated beverage. I ain't finna make it no better. But at this perp, I want it. This perp. At this point, I like to get a good burp off, because that'll give me enough room to go ahead and finish these green beans, because these boys is busting. So I definitely want to at least finish them, even if I don't get to eat any more mashed potatoes. There's something on the horizon. I've seen the question quite a bit. How do you eat so much and stay so slim? How do you eat so much and stay so slim? Well, a huge part of the answer to that question is with my stomach and how it's set up, how y'all see me eat. I definitely don't eat like that on a regular basis. And sometimes I'll go a whole day. Like, it'll be 11, 12 o'clock at night sometimes. I'm like, babe. Ooh, there it is. But I have like, babe, I probably should eat some, huh? For her to look back and be like, that's what I've been saying. But you won't listen to me. So I figured you're gonna get how you live. Because I can get so focused and driven and goal oriented that although it is a part of survival and a part of life, I definitely will forget to eat. But I think that there are deeper roots to why. Well, sides was busting. The chicken, more missed than hit. Well, the HVAC system cranking up, that's our cue to go. Sadly, we have come to that point in the video where we must let you guys go. So until next video, fam, love you guys, stay safe, stay blessed, be that light for someone else to emulate, because you never know what your kind words and gestures could do for the next person's day. And if you think it's a game and somebody was just trying not to eat no chicken, I mean, that's for all them last pieces. It's a whole extra bucket. Like I said, the chicken definitely was getting old and want to be reheated to get on up out the dough. I want like Kamehameha, dear boy, but my ass the one that gotta clean it up. So I'm just going to express my discontentment to the general manager and staff tomorrow, because I have a whole bucket left. That really speaks volumes to the low vibrations that this chicken is giving off. Definitely a low vibrational meal.